through this whole ass game, because whatever, fuck it, I never finished it all the way through, so we're just gonna do that. Starting off with a fresh zip file. 100% fresh. Whenever you're going for your first clear, you always want to use the hunter. Your weapon is the best. At least for doing the things that you need to do. And if for some reason this isn't displaying right, or my audio is too low, let me know. I will not be using the real music because I don't feel like it. I played this game way too much to listen to the same music. We have to do the tutorial first. We can skip it, but there's an item you get from it, so we're going to just go ahead and do it. Probably going to be playing for about 1 or 2 hours, and depending on how long it takes for me to get sleepy. And let's go. First things first, I'll always turn the audio down to a manageable level. This is pretty damn loud. Same thing with the UI, you guys kind of loud. Controls, always check controls to make sure your stuff is right. I don't know, everybody has their own things that they like. Me, my thing is the shooting should always be R1. Okay, I guess I can't bind my shooting. Cool. Controls. Controllers, I guess, can I not? Alright, I guess I can't actually bind this stuff. Which is kind of annoying. Oh, here we go. Alright, cool. Are we... This is a terrible button for dodge roll. Interacting should be whatever you want it to be. I don't know. Let's use triangle. Who cares? Long as dodge roll with the correct button. Reload is square. Blinks is LB. I didn't want that to be that. Menu. I don't know if I can have them both be the same thing. Oh, we can't. Alright, well, I don't know what I want the interact key to be, so we're just gonna go with, I don't know, circle. I don't use circle for really anything at all. Points are good. Map should always be Y. And then gun menu. Here, how about we make the gun menu Y, and then we make the map, I don't know, some key that doesn't really matter. Pause should be this. Inventory doesn't really matter. Use item should be left trigger. For me. This is all for me, by the way, so I don't feel like you have to do these things. Alright, that should be good. If we happen upon something that we did incorrectly, we'll know immediately. And I'll just go and switch the buttons. Dodge key is on the wrong thing. I hate that they make me use Xbox controller things for this. We gotta turn on beast mode. There's a achievement for that. Beast mode does absolutely nothing, by the way. Spoiler alert. Speed increase out of combat. Turn my screen shake down to 1. You want half aim assist, otherwise it gets really bad. X was the kick over table, so X will be interact. Sorry, I haven't played this game in a while, so I just need to make sure I get all my bindings right. Dodge roll is B. Reload is what would be square on PlayStation, and then triangle is gun menu. Nothing else really matters as long as R1 is shoot. Alright, anyways, let's go. Let's roll. All you have to do is pass through these beams. Ready, go. Roll across these beams, get to the end. Make me talk to you. Random pit that I can't take damage from it falling over. Long jump pit. Next room. It's gonna have me use these flanks to stop the bullets. So you click these at the same time, but really L1 is just easier. So we move on to the next room. Come on, Summer Annual, you're talking too much. Telling me to go on. It's gonna have me best things in combat. Giving me baby's first gun. Baby's first gun. The music dropped real nice. Now, kill him. Cold-blooded. Truly, you are ruthless. Next room. Kill all enemies in each room and the doors will open. Okay, as you go. Alright, next room. I'm just gonna kill a bunch of enemies. I did not mean to use that blank. It's gonna suck when I come back here. I'll do that later, off camera. I use my blank so I can't get the secret weapon in the other room. Med kit. Grab the med kit. All the med kit does is just heal me. One of my buttons are this med kit. Oh yeah, that's that. I'm mad because I have to read this tutorial. I accidentally hit my blank. If I don't redo it, then it's gonna be annoying about it. About this thing. Basically just telling me how to use the gun. Unfortunately, I used my blank on accident, so unless the blank comes from this room, which I don't think it does. There's the blank. Door. Grab the vest, grab that. That gives me a bunch of extra armor. I don't really need to fight this guy, but whatever. Continue on to start now. Then face me in single combat, because, you know, Sir Manual. Alright, let's begin. keys for not taking any damage. His shield. You found my shield, which means you know my terrible secret. It's true, I never conquered the Gungeon. I'm no longer sure this even is the Gungeon. How humiliating it is. All that bastard's fault. Whose fault? That snake. Blockner. We were supposed to be partners. But shortly after we arrived, I was shot in the back. When I awoke, I was trapped in some kind of chest. I called out for help, but no one came. I'm sure it was him who shot me. I think he wanted the gun for himself, but he must not have made it. How do you know he didn't make it? Because if Blockner had changed the past, he would never have come to the Gungeon, and neither would I. Hey, storyline. But I'm still here, so he must have left. Or maybe he's stuck in a Gungeon too. It would have served the bastard, right? If you find him, tell him Manny says hi, if you know what I mean. You want me to kill him? Hey now, nobody said anything about killing. But yes, please do. Anyways, I've enough left to teach you. Good luck with the Gungeon in your past. Come on. Save some little bullets for Blockner. Anyways, moving on. So tutorial's done. I got the shield. I got the other thing. Open the M menu so they can get added to our Ammonomicon. This is where all the weapons will be. Pea shooter, old knight helms, old knight shield. So these are all the guns. These are starter guns. These are all the other guns minus the pea shooter. I need to unlock. There's 500 something guns in this game, and we're gonna get all of them. Yeah, they keep going. That's your items. Well, not 500 something guns, 247 or some shit like that. But all the rest of the items as well. We only have the old knight shield and the old knight's helmet, so we know. Alright, resume. You are now ready to enter the Gungeon. Alright. Well, first things first. Always make sure you check for secret walls at the 4 quadrants of the room. It's your crossbow. Bullet time is your friend. If you hold down the button, everything slows down, and then you can figure things out real quick so that you can dodge roll out of the way. Make sure you use bullet time when you do things. Alright, so apparently one of my options is wrong, so I won't have a blank for my secret room. There's nothing I can do about that. Controller bindings. Where is my blank? Oh, I guess I just hit it on accident. That's weird. Alright, anyways, I thought I hit both buttons together. We'll check when I get another blank, if I get another. There's ammo. The rat will always try to steal your ammo, so come back. Pops out, shoot him a couple times. If you do not shoot him, he does not disappear. Well, but sometimes again, next room. He's died in one shot. He's died in one shot. He's died in one shot. One buzz roll. One shot. If something hits you, it might not give you gold because that's how the game works. That's why we one-shot things instead. Oh, dog got me a key. Quadrant. Whenever you have an ammo in the previous room, make sure you check every part of the wall you can. If it's brown, you get down to 50%. If it is green, you get down to 100%. No secret room here. Check these walls too. Make the most of your ammo. And we check these walls. The rat can't come back as long as you are one room away. You can shoot through these, so don't worry about wasting ammo. Alright, we're down to 50. Full ammo again. Try not to ever use beyond 50 of this, because if you get really unlucky, you'll need it for a while. Next room. Alright, not a really good room. Not much money. Check quadrants. That's not a quadrant. Make sure you destroy barrels and stuff first. Keep it moving. That barrel's important. Leave it. Water barrels, once you get to 1.5, you'll need to roll it into a fireplace that you see later. Double check the room. Keep in mind, the enemy bullets will display rings for you, so let them attempt to do that. If you're down a heart, you'll see more hearts, because that's how this game functions. They don't pick it up. Oh, that's the fireplace I was talking about. We got really unlucky as we had nothing in this room, because sometimes there could be a slime that'll open the door for you. So when you first play Gungeon, this room, until you unlock 1.5, this room will never have a water barrel in it, so you need to go back for the water barrel. Hit the table, make sure you roll it over, push it down a bit so that you can stop the water barrel at the correct place. This table out of the way. Go over to your water barrel, kick it using the X button or the dodge roll button, and drag it with you until it hits your person. Down. Remember, this water barrel is part of what you need to do, so do not destroy it. Alright. See if I did this right the first time. No, I didn't. I tried. Now, this is something you have to be real careful of. If you kick this table incorrectly, it'll hit the water barrel, and the water barrel will explode. Oh my god, come on. Alright. Trust me, this is worth it. This is a very important part of the game. Like I said, if you have not done this, then you will not open this up, and this will forever stay closed. Go ahead and open up the secret room. Our secret room is somewhere up there. There it goes. So it'll be right. So usually the secret room is very close to the shop. Okay, this is a bad one. Sometimes you get really terrible rooms with upper level enemies. Enemies can always be one level higher. That doesn't affect the gold gen, so it doesn't really matter. Getting hit's not the end of the world as long as you don't get hit before the enemy dies. Also, always double tap the key, because it makes it go faster. If they don't see you very well, they can't throw their energy, and if they do throw their energy, you're going to have to dodge it. There's a heart. Once again, double check all your room spots. If you know chests are usually on the other side of these doors all the time, so you always want to go towards them. Conserve bullets if you can. Once again, we have ammo, so we're going to check every wall that we can. We're going to back out, come in, make sure we hit the rat. We're at 51, so we have one extra wall check. That was a little bit of a waste, but whatever. This wall doesn't have anything in it. Secret rooms are very important on the first part of the run because they can make your run. double check any extras. This is the room where the thing that 1.5 is. Now you have to have 2 keys for it, so don't open chests unless you really want them. There's no way this can lead to secret room because there's no opening for it. So we got really unlucky on the first part of our run, and we got a terrible chest. So we go ahead and move on. If the shop's not over there, it's probably on this side. Well, kill the mage. Kill the mage before it shoots. Their bullets can reveal things, but they're also kind of hard to dodge, so fuck it. Alright. No extra room, so we're gonna go over there. Continue on along. Don't grab that heart yet, you get more hearts when you have low health. There is our boss, so we know in advance. And we got a forgotten bullet who laid down his arms. So the way this works is you go off of your gun to get extra stuff. You really don't want to unless necessary. Don't go into shops until you found both chests. There still could be a chest over there, so we're gonna go ahead and go here. The reason you don't go into shops until you get extra chests is because if the chest is red or black, it downgrades your item. Extra water barrel just in case you need it. Alright, I got really unlucky. I didn't get a secret room, which means it might be at the end of the level or inside of the shop. Alright, well the shop's going to have 1 key in it and I have 50 keys. So we have to play the game where we decide which one of those we want to open. But before we do that, we go to the shop. And inside the shop, let's see what we got. Alright, table tech money, not really that great. Mega hands, a good first one. We get an extra key, that's basically the thing we want because we want to be able to get at least one of the chests. So we can either choose bottom chest or top chest. Always choose left because gamer law. I lucked out, I got a snowballer, and that means that I can check those spots in the wall that I haven't checked yet. Snowballers are really good first gun because it freezes enemies and makes them easier to kill. Before we waste too much ammo, we're going to go ahead and go to the boss. We lucked out, we got, oh my, Gatling ball. Yeah, everything in this game's a button, so. Alright, rapid fire Raptor Gatling gun. Use him first. Because if he's frozen, he shoots slower. You want to make sure you put both of your guns so that they switch between each other. I accidentally used the blank. I did not get hit, which is good. Abuse your freeze to make him slower. So when you kick tables, you destroy every bullet close to you. Slow him down again. Just don't overuse it because you will run out of freeze. And it's going to make you frozen for so long. I took a hit, which really sucks. Because I don't get extra health in the dungeon. That's not why I'm here anyway. Because I'm going to do 1.5. Hopefully I get an extra heart. Lucked out, I got extra stuff. C4 is a very bad item to have. Whatever. We check for secret room. since I'm going to 1.5, it's not that bad, but... Alright, well, we kind of got screwed over. I don't know where the secret room is, and there's not really much I can do about it. Secret room. I've never found the secret room in that area, so, we take the extra damage. But this won't be as useful. Oh, well, I guess it just gets HP. It's been a while since I've seen that thing. Anyways, in the shop, we do not have anything awesome. We basically just have a mega hand, which would be cool, but we don't have the money for it. And we also don't have the money for table tech money. So, we're going to go ahead and destroy this. We might get lucky and get something out of it. I doubt it, very seriously. Really? I guess it's bugged out. That's weird. Oh, just junk. Not sure junk and either, which makes it even worse. I'm really getting screwed on my first run of this game. It's fine, whatever. Anyways, onwards to 1.5. Hopefully we find a better weapon there. Open these, drop down, on to the next. This blocks the trash cannon. Make sure you check all the walls in the beginning area because you might get a mimic. And the mimics, wall mimics, drop items. Yeah, don't fuck around with those. Those are kind of hard to kill. Make sure you check all walls. So, just, if I haven't stressed it enough, you need to kill these before they shoot. They don't drop items if you do not kill them. Always search for secret rooms in this area. Everything here is a plus. But make sure you don't go beyond half with this, because you need to be able to restore if you get a brown. Be really careful with those. See, like for instance, that's a brown. Switch to your normal shooter, leave room, come back, shoot at the rat, and scream at you, and then from there, double check your room, head to the next one. I really need to stay with that. That was supposed to be easy. We'll fix that afterwards. It's causing me to lose too many of my blanks. There'll be a lot of times where you accidentally put that fuse down. You want to make sure you fix it. It's a big issue. Those shoot double. They will always shoot so that you can't move. Conserve ammo, don't panic, all this stuff is very slow moving. That will explode when it does. So make sure you're ready for that. Alright, options, controls. None. Additional blank binding. I'm mad I didn't turn it off because that may have cost me a secret room. There's nothing I can do about it though, so. Double check your rooms, make sure you didn't miss anything. Go back and get your items. You want to keep this one filled because this will help you out the most. You don't want to go straight to that. Like I said before, if possible, you want to make sure you go by the chest first. too much about damage. It's not the end of the world. So, you're gonna get hit by things every so often. The thing is knowing when it's like a risk and it's not. None of that was a risk. It's all just basic damage. Okay, that wasn't basic damage. I totally could avoid that, but I mean, I had a couple shots before I started this. Anyways, one shot, normal gun. Wasted shot, normal gun. I'm taking a lot of extra damage for no reason. Not because I know how, like... Ooh, thanks for the blank. And now I can't accidentally press both buttons and accidentally set you off. Crossbow should be your priority for checking for rooms because the snowballer is very much so more important. Always make sure you didn't leave ammo behind. That thing needs to die first. Checks for a secret room for you. Fire is very strong in this game. It will 100% kill things for you. Check for your secret rooms. Nothing there. There's a chest there. You want to try to get to that first. This room leads from it. So something to always note, these rooms will always have a room that leads off to it. It's very rare that they don't, and that's only when two of them are connected together. Those will explode when they die, causing extra damage to other things. I could have dodged that, but I didn't. Oh well, whatever. So I have one heart left, so obviously I want to make sure I do not die from something stupid. So first things first, we want to run back, run here, make sure that the ramp doesn't take a shit. That's a full ammo replenish. I did say that this was more important, because it is. Now, in a perfect world, I should do the next room before I do this, but that would be dumb, so we're not going to do that. Instead, we're going to replenish this thing's ammo, go back, grab the heart that's up there, so that we don't die to something stupid, like this. For a minute, I was like, did I buy my dodge roll key correctly? Because I thought I was going to fucking die. But, whatever. And we're gonna abuse I'm getting a lot of ammo for no reason, but we're gonna abuse the fact that we have a free season. I died to that. Snipers are quite dangerous, so always be mindful of them. Oh, we lucked out. We got a chest with no lock on it. Alright, so C4 is useless in comparison, but this can actually just open secret rooms. Try to make sure you don't accidentally shoot trash. Unfortunately, the shop is way up there, and getting that there would be an absolute nightmare, and I still might screw myself out of a chest, so we are not going to do that. Even though normally you should ferry the items where it needs to go. Well, in this case, can at least stop the rat from taking it for one room. But like I'm not dragging that all the way up there. It's a lot of work. So somehow this room goes around here. You don't need to kill that thing immediately. Check for your secret room as normal. Back to crossbow, which I'm almost out of ammo for. These can have secret rooms in them, by the way, so keep that in mind. Like this, you want to make sure that you keep control over what's going on. The more things you keep from everything, the better. You still don't really have good weapon choice because it's early in the game. Make sure you kill those things before you start spinning. Although, I guess in hindsight, I could have let it spin so I could check for a secret room. But there's only 2 spots that one could be in, and that's over here. And over here, and possibly down there. Alright, so on to the next room. So obviously there can be no secret room here because there's no spot for it. And chest is open. Don't ever use your first key or your only key, because if you do, you can end up not able to open the other chest. You always want to double check both chests when you are inside the sewers. So moving on. That thing, make sure you kill that thing too. Don't take stupid risks for no reason because that's what you can do. See? I didn't take a risk, I didn't lose anything. Back out of the room, come back in. Make sure you stop the rat from taking things. So, that's about... It's a little less than half. We don't really need the other weapon that badly, but we do want to make sure we double check for secret rooms. Now the next room can be done with your normal gun in this case, although I do have 35 ammo. But since there's stuff in here, I'm going to make sure you check all the walls. Double check to make sure that's not a mimic, and then you can go back and grab your ammo. So both of the weapons were, both of the chests were both green. So in that case, go back, make sure you don't have anything extra inside your shopkeeper, because it will always have a key. The shopkeeper will always have a key on everything. Now, I could sell something so I can get the Mega Dowser, which in this case will actually shoot ice because I have the Snowballer. But I still don't know how this room is going to go. Oh, okay, we got lucky. It doesn't require me to actually use a key to get it. Don't pick up this crest until you are done with the level, because you can lose it for any ridiculous reason. The Mega Dowser is actually the best thing to do in this situation. It gives me an extra weapon. And then I would want the map before I want the key, because that way I can find a secret room. But there's still more stuff to do here. But we're going to open up one of these. Hopefully we get a better thing. That is not better at all. All of this is done, so the last thing to do is the boss. Now because we have a synergy, we now shoot ice. So we're going to empty all of this crossbow into the boss, and then we'll go from there. So, secret boss of 1.5 is a giant blob of goo. He is called Blob Lord. 4-star general. Let's see if we luck up on his attacks. Make sure you dodge this. You can shoot in between it. Make sure you dodge that. I got really unlucky with the attacks. That's what happens when you get unlucky with Blobby Lord. Sometimes you just get unlucky with him. Alright, we can freeze him with most of the snowballer. It does slow him down dramatically. This is a dangerous situation because you don't know if he's going to follow you with that, so you want to always keep as much distance from him as possible. He should stop being frozen in a bit, and at this point, you just have to keep distance away from him. Never roll these, always just move slightly down. Again, we got unlucky, but we're gonna beat him. It's just more of the fact that I actually took damage while doing it. So I don't get as many hex set mini hegemony keys. Well, whatever. This thing cannot hurt you unless it's cursed. But just kill it. Alright, so you wanna leave this room, go back inside. Hit the rat, make him mad. Grab this heart just in case, and then you want to double check this for a secret. I'm gonna get all this ammo back anyway, so there's no reason why I can't expunge it until I check that. Now, always make sure you check. These can be mimics. That's not a mimic. All right, so we got the Heck Bouncer. It's a pretty nice gun. Does a lot of damage. It's really good for killing things really quickly. Now in this case, you have two options. You can grab a new key so that you can use it on the next floor. That is the best option. Or you can grab a map. Well, okay, in this case I cannot grab a map unless I sell something. And this crossbow's really kind of useless at this point. So we can go ahead and sell this, see if it gives us enough for a key. It gives me enough for a map, but like, that's 100% a gamble. And I need the Mega Dowser for when stupid stuff comes up on the next floor, because I need to make sure I preserve this item, because it's useful for unlocking what I need to unlock. Now, I could open up this, because this is 100% a gun, because you always get gun and then you get something else. Or I could just blow it up. In this case, we blow it up because the next area could have a red chest. Red chests are super useful. And I haven't found one yet. We got really unlucky and it was a bomb, so we just keep it moving. Unfortunate. So on to the next. Still haven't found a secret room yet, which really kind of sucks. Always remember you get blanks back for every level. Now, when you have this crest, you try to take back and forth routes until you find the shop. Because the shop can have the place where you place the crest afterwards. Snowballer and Dowser on hotkeys. I don't even know what hit me. It's fine, we'll get it later. I can't beat the Gungeon with what I got. I mean, the Gungeon King with what I got anyway. Mega Dowser's real good at clearing entire rooms. So let's see if I would have actually got the shrine. Now, the trash cannon's pretty good if you get the correct stuff to go with it. But what we actually want here is the key. Can't get this yet because we need 110. Down the next room. And either we're just about unlocking stuff, not really getting what you want. Very good at looking for secret rooms. There's our boss. There's our first treasure chest. It's our master key to put our ox and cadence, so that we can open up our shop. Shoot. It's gold, we didn't get it. There's our red chest. If we get a black hole gun, we can actually finish the game. Let's find out. Oof, that's not good. So what this gun does is it takes the soul out of an enemy and makes it so that you can do extra damage if you run over it. But it's not really a good gun, it's just kind of an okay gun. Save a lot of ammo though. Secrets, keep moving. Freeze that thing so it doesn't kill me. Come on, it's taking enough damage that I wouldn't have actually made it to the secret room anyway. Here's the secret room. Oh no, this is Ox and Cadence. The secret room is here. Yeah, I wouldn't have made it there. Doesn't really matter. Talk to them. I knew it would be a while before someone came down here, but seriously? It's been forever. Anyways, we should get back to the shop. It's been closed for way too long. You should come by. We're on top of level breach. You can't miss it. Score hurts to breach. Come on, Ox. You're always so slow. Thank you, Again. Anyways. Go ahead and open this because it's a passive. It gives us angry bullets, which is, oh, we have homing bullets. This should be interesting. I don't know how homing bullets work with the earthworm gem gun. By the way, this is an earthworm gem gun. Anybody remembers that? That's what this is. Let's find out. Oh, I actually need enemies. unfortunately, we already bought the key, so it's pretty much on to the boss. Still no secret room, though. Real weird. Ammonomicon, the hardest to kill boss. There's nothing extra here, unfortunately. Always double check for your secret rooms. It's really weird we haven't seen a secret room. So we're gonna check here. Oh. Alright, well, we keep going. Actually, it's been about an hour. I should probably go to sleep. So thanks for coming to check out the stream, but I need to sleep, so I have work stuff to do tomorrow because I'm kind of tired. But just in case. Hey, look. Now, something of note, the bomb does blow up secret rooms because it's an homage to Legend of Zelda. So it's something that you can always do. Make sure you shoot balls more than once. Sometimes you will completely miss things if you don't. We're going to double check and see what this is first. Only because this could be something much better than the other thing. Make sure it's not quick. Well, no. Wow. Heart. What a buzzkill. I hope for another heart in general. I had a key. But we're gonna save. Gonna make it on time. I'm gonna save this, and there shall be more of this tomorrow. So if you catch me tomorrow when I don't actually have to sleep, we should have some Gungeon, because we're gonna be doing Gungeon A to Z challenge. So, if you're interested in watching Gungeon play it all the way through, that's what we're doing. Later, guys.